In a colorful bedroom filled with toy rockets and glow-in-the-dark stars, there lived a curious 7-year-old East Asian boy named Lee. Lee had jet black straight hair that fell neatly over his forehead, and his almond-shaped eyes sparkled with excitement as he gazed out of his window at the night sky. He wore his favorite blue pajamas covered in little astronauts, and his small hands clutched a shiny telescope. "I wonder what's out there," Lee whispered to himself, pressing his nose against the cool glass. Suddenly, a flash of green light filled the room, and Lee's eyes widened in amazement. There, hovering outside his window, was a magnificent dragon with shimmering emerald scales that gleamed in the moonlight. Its large, bat-like wings flapped gently, keeping it aloft, while its sharp talons gripped the windowsill. The dragon's piercing golden eyes met Lee's, and to the boy's surprise, it spoke. "Hello, little one," the dragon rumbled in a deep, friendly voice. "I'm Drake. Would you like to explore the cosmos with me?" Lee's heart raced with excitement as he nodded eagerly. "Yes, please," he exclaimed, clambering onto Drake's back. The dragon's scales were smooth and warm beneath his pajamas. With a mighty flap of his wings, Drake soared into the starry sky. Lee held on tight, giggling as they zoomed past twinkling stars and colorful nebulae. "Where are we going?" Lee asked, his voice filled with wonder. Drake chuckled, "To the most extraordinary solar system you've ever seen." Their first stop was a planet that looked like a giant blue cotton candy. As they landed, Lee noticed the ground was soft and bouncy. Suddenly, a group of fluffy, round aliens with big eyes and tiny tentacles appeared. "Welcome to Squishapia," they chorused in high-pitched voices. Lee laughed as he bounced around with his new friends. "This is so much fun," he shouted to Drake, who was watching with an amused smile. The Squishapians taught Lee how to make cotton candy clouds, and soon the air was filled with sweet, fluffy puffs. Next, they visited a planet that glowed like a rainbow. The inhabitants were tall, slender beings with iridescent skin that changed colors like mood rings. "Greetings, travelers," said one alien, its skin shifting from purple to blue. "We are the Chromalians." Lee was fascinated by their color-changing ability. "Can you teach me how to do that?" he asked excitedly. The Chromalians laughed kindly and explained that it was part of their biology, but they showed Lee how to mix colors to create beautiful art instead. As they prepared to leave, Lee noticed the Chromalians seemed sad. "What's wrong?" he asked. The aliens explained that their planet's rainbow glow was fading because they couldn't reach the highest points to replenish the colors. Lee had an idea. "Drake, can you fly up there with some Chromalians?" he suggested. Drake nodded, "Of course. And you can help from the ground." Working together, Drake flew the Chromalians to the highest peaks while Lee and others mixed colors below. Soon, the planet was glowing brighter than ever. As they flew back to Earth, Lee's heart was full of joy and new friendships. "Thank you for the amazing adventure, Drake," he said, hugging the dragon's neck. Drake rumbled happily, "Thank you for showing us the importance of working together, Lee." When they reached Lee's window, the boy climbed back into his room, waving goodbye to his new friend. As he snuggled into bed, Lee smiled, knowing that the universe was full of wonderful beings ready to cooperate and help each other.